Hey guys, my name's Sean. This guy won't stop bothering me, and today we're going to learn a magic trick using a deck of cards and some static electricity. Let's get into it. So here's the effect. We'll get any card selected. Let's just say this one, the Queen of Hearts. And in fact, we'll leave the Queen somewhere in the center of the deck. And we'll even shuffle it in, just to make things a little bit harder. Now with any luck, I can rub my finger on my nice wool sweater here to get some static electricity. And we can try to rub it on top of the deck, and we'll actually get your card, the Queen, to rise out, straight from the center, where we left her, the Queen of Hearts. So this effect was probably the second trick that I ever learned, next to the trick I already taught a few weeks ago. You're going to need to control the card to the top of the deck without the spectators knowing. From here, as you move your hands up to show that you're going to make the card rise out of the pack, you're going to change your grip a little bit. So as you come up like this, you're going to move the deck forward, and the corners are going to be resting on the joint of your finger here, as well as kind of coming around here with your index. So as you come up, you're going to move up here, like so. As you do that, you're going to slide the deck down just a tad bit like this. And the fingers here are holding the rest of the cards, and this is what the audience doesn't see, is this kind of step here. So as you come up, slide down just a little bit. From the front, you can't really see it because you got these fingers covering. Like so. And the idea is just to get some sort of step, but I figured that getting multiple steps, in this case, about 36 cards here, will get you where you need to be. So once you do that, you're here. Next, you're going to pretend to get some static electricity from your sweater, or a balloon, or someone's head, or you don't even have to bring the static electricity into it. You're going to take your finger and raise it up and down a few times on the pack to get the audience used to just seeing your pointer finger. But when you want to make the card rise, you're going to come down here and make the rock on symbol with your hand, and your pinky is going to make contact with the selected card. Now, what you want to do is, when you want to make the card rise, is you want to contract your fingers like this, and what that's going to do is get the selected card up, making contact with the index. Because if you try to do the rise from here, there's going to be a disconnect between your index and the card, and it's just going to look kind of silly. So, contract, and they don't see this from the front. But when you want to do it, move your whole hand up, just like so, and they're going to be seeing the card rise, and they're going to be assuming it's because of static electricity. So once again, the card is controlled to the top, the Queen, and as you raise up, slide down, make the steps, this is what they see. Static electricity here, do this a few times to get them used to it, rock on, contract, right there, and then move your whole hand up. And now the card is rising. Fantastic. Now, we made those steps so that when you get past here, you can apply pressure with your pinky forward, and that's going to force the card into one of these steps. Now all you have to do is insert it in like that. And from the front, that's going to look like this. So the card is rising, and it's in one of the steps now. And all you have to do is kind of squeeze a little tighter on the deck to get it to stay there. Now make sure to contract your pinky, raise your hand away, and you can now show by squaring up. Obviously they don't see these steps, but you want to square it up here and spread through to show that their card has risen out of the center, like that. So there you guys go, a magic trick using static electricity, and it gives you an excuse to wear a really nice wool sweater. That was probably your dad's. Enjoy the trick, and I hope you had fun watching this. Make sure to tune in for another tutorial in the next few weeks. Can you stop?